It was a wonderful time that we lived in. We just didn't know we were living with a pedophile.
I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what sex was. I just know that it was wrong. Not only that, but my house wasn't safe anymore. The house where I grew up, the house that I loved, I couldn't feel safe in it anymore. I want to be told that I'm believed, that the church believes that he was a pedophile and that he did this. He was our friend. He was just always there, and we all thought so much of him.
Somewhere along the line, someone was too afraid to report him. And a lot of that fear came from the brainwashing by the Catholic Church. He's a priest, you can't turn him in.
You know, there's something very liberating about stopping the secrets. All of my adult life, I carried the secret.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, WJLA.
Everyone that I know that knows Larry says that he's been here forever.
Good morning. Good morning, young lady.
Larry doesn't ask anybody for anything. He just sits out here and brightens everyone's day.
Good morning. Good morning. If they might be feeling down, I'm gonna brighten their day up. That's what they call me, the good morning man. Right here, what kept me going to the graveyard and back to prison. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, WJLA. Good morning. Good morning. And young lady.
Just one more win tonight is all the Nats need to punch their ticket for the first time ever to the World Series.
The most fantastic day in my life.
It's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing.
If the team believes in it, we believe in it.
It was a feeling like no other, just pure euphoria. What a relief.
And there's a broom because we swept the St. Louis Cardinals.
Sohail is my brother. If someone says, you know, I need a free meal, okay. We have now so many that are like a regular, guest. So we know them what they want to eat. Some of them, they have teeth problems, and we give them just boneless chicken, tender one. The alcohol and those drugs and mixed, a lot of people have teeth problems. Once upon a time, I was in a similar situation where I didn't have enough money to eat for next day, Pass by a restaurant, but never be able to go in. Because when you don't have money, nobody's gonna let you in. I'm trying to worship our Creator through food. Because people have fear. A lot of homeless people, they have mental issue, they have health issue, they are not dirty, they are not clean, and if you let them come in, they will ruin your business. But I tell them, those people, look at my life and look at my restaurant. If this looks dirty to you, and I want people to not have fear, loving others and caring for others and sharing, because it's going to bring a joy to your life. Because when you uplift another human being, it's a beautiful thing.
I am the ALEXANDERVR. I just like the writing because it shows emotions and bright happiness. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I haven't read them, but they still sound interesting. I thought, yay.
I think it just shows how great of a person he is.
It's a gift from God. God gives all of us different gifts. That's one gift God gave me. I came out of a little town of Pekin, 250 people, and here I am, set the record of 1,250. I was a gambler. I gambled 62 years. I quit gambling like 2 years ago. I started hitting these balls, and I'm getting close to making some. I never missed. It was like a machine. 1250, 500 in a row, 707 in a row. And that night, I made 1,250 shots in a row. At 2 o'clock in the morning, they wanted to stay open because I did not miss. And I was so exhausted, I was ready to quit. Yeah, I was 50 years old. I'm 81. My nickname on my jacket is Mr. Spot Shot. It was a gift.
So did you figure it out? Well, she figured it out. Let's go. Congratulations. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh my God. So here you go, guys. Here's your baby boy. It's on inspection day.
It's inspection day. You're being inspected.
Gene.
I'm stunned.
Thank you so much. Thank you all of you for being here.
Thanks, guys, for making it happen.
Thank you.
No problem.
You did not
Feels all
appear
us.
Friday. What? No.
That's one of the crazy things about having the BRCA gene. Like, it's sleeping inside of you. It's been sleeping inside of you for generations, and like, it's in 3 of the people in this photo, and they just don't even know. Like, tapping, you know, my grandfather on the shoulder and saying, like, that little baby at your feet is gonna have a daughter that's gonna get breast cancer. I had an entirely preventable form of cancer, and I now had 2 kids who might have that kind of cancer, and that, like, you can mess with me, but they mess with my kids. Them not telling me resulted in my cancer. And my story hopefully has a happy ending, but it didn't necessarily have to. Like, I could have died.
Hand salute. Coach, present. Whoa.
To see all these people, it's like, good Lord, our little kid, you know, and how far she went in life in her short 38 years.
To end it up with passing life on to other people that are in need, it helped give us a sense of closure.
It's typical Molly fashion, so.
She went with the Coast Guard because they were the only ones of our service that told her she could be a pirate.
Good afternoon, Hole in the Wall Books.
How many places have you gone into that, like, the longer you spend there, the cooler it gets?
I discovered this place when I was 8 years old, and the catalyst was the movie Star Wars.
Part of what drew me in the door was just seeing the sign that it was closing soon.
And when I got my first car, when I got my driver's license, the first place I drove to was here.
This place exists outside of social media. This place exists outside of time. It's like on a ley line or something.
Places like this are really indispensable, and we're going to find that out when they're gone because people are going to want them.
I'm gonna miss the friends that I've made.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, how are
Wow,
you?
40 years here, huh?
Yes.
That long, huh?
Yes.
I was probably about 15 when I started. Started with playing with my father's golf clubs. Excellent shot, James. And I knew I had something wrong with me, so I figured it was probably Parkinson's. Fell down about 5,000 times the last 3 years. It's,
That many?
Yeah.
The falling down part is very alarming at the beginning, but the first time he did it, he said, "Don't worry about me. I can get up, bounce back up." So by the end of the match, it's like, you know, not even paying attention to him doing that.
Oh, man. You only get one life. It's the only life I got. And I had fun doing that, so why don't I do it? Until I can't do it anymore.
Oh, that was great. He got that perfectly. He's a very determined person and a very determined golfer. And it's great that he is still out there doing this where we can play together.